Hi everyone, back again with another episode of Honkai Star Rail. This time we are doing March 7th Way of Primaveral Blade. Primaveral Blade, whatever you call it. This is pre 2.4 story. I haven't finished Panatoni yet, I am sorry. But I've just been so busy on Final Fantasy. It's crazy as always.
I'm planning on quitting my job at the Skyfaring Commission.
Hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, right? The Cienjo is known for its tea culture and hospitality, but you're not treating me like a guest at all. Seriously, am I not a guest?
Dear guest.
Stop! Don't call me a guest. You're not even treating me as one. I want my tea just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but the tea you serve was either freezing or scalding. Is this how you treat your guest on the Cienjo? How fantastic! Your tea tastes like slop, and you even have the nerve to charge me for it! Are you trying to scam honest folks? And that name, the Sleepless Earl, it's so hard to remember. How about we give you a new plaque that says, Cienjo Slop? It suits this place better, don't you think?
Stop! You've gone too far.
Oh, who's that trying to be a hero?
It's me, March 7th. Cause more trouble and I'll show you who your mommy is. Wait, that sounded lame. Hey, say something for me. That's right! I'm the Sword Champion!
Never heard of you. Now scurry back to wherever you crawled out from.
Mr. Scott, I'm Yenching, a Cloud Knight Lieutenant. We've met before, and I suggest you stop causing trouble.
Trouble? Ha! I'm just giving some feedback as a regular customer. The tea here is terrible, and now the Cloud Knights want to stop me from complaining about it? At this rate, who would want to ever come here for tea in the future?
A regular customer? You?
Yeah? Prisoner?
Anyway, if you're trying to bully this young lady, you'd better watch out for the weapon in my hand.
Huh? Oh, that really scares me. Come on, you're not actually trying to take my life with that piece of scrap metal.
Scrap metal? This is my sword! I'm here to learn Cienjo swordplay.
Sword play? Oh, I get it now. It's just another kind of play, right? That explains why you're dressed like you're in a show. You're not even from the Cienjo, so why bother learning their sword play? If you're feeling unsafe, I can sell you an IPC mech.
Ha! As if anyone wants your junkyard scrap mechs!
Looks like you guys are totally clueless. Well, guess it's time to show these bumpkins something serious.
Just a reminder, IPC members, street fighting on the Cienjo Lafu is prohibited.
Make any funny moves, and I'll smash that scrap metal.
Hey, relax. I know the rules. These are my subordinates. They got stuck here because of the transport ship incident, and they need to vent their frustration. In the end, it's all the Cienjo's fault. Well, I can overlook the terrible tea, but now that you're questioning my security, I can't let it slide. After all, I have a courier business to run, and with so many clients watching, that just wouldn't look too good now, would it? Instead of wasting your life learning useless swordplay, why not invest in our civilian mechs? Hmm? You'll have your master kneeling and begging for mercy in no time.
Stop! Don't you dare insult Xianzhou swordplay like that! If you have the guts, I'll show your mechs what I can do.
Huh? A fight, you say? Now that you've thrown down the gauntlet, March 7th, I feel I'm obliged to accept your challenge. Say whatever you want, but once you've seen what our mechs can do, you'll be practically begging us for them! Oh, come
Sorry, I'm reading
on!
something.
How could I say no to a bet? So, I can see you're no master yet, March, but I'll play fair. You go back and learn swordplay from your teachers here, and in 15 days, I'll come find you and challenge you with my mechs!
Only 15 days? All right. Fine.
And if you lose, you'll have to bark like a dog in public and shout, "Xianzhou swordplay is a total joke!" You'll stand at the entrance of Owl Room Alley and say it to everyone passing by. Oh, and if that's the case, just forget about your master and become my apprentice instead. I'll teach you how to pilot a mech.
And if I win?
I'll become your apprentice?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't like you.
Okay, how about this? If I lose, I'll squeal like a pig in public and say, IPC mechs are a total joke! And I'll even print that on every mech on the transport ship. Deal?
Squealing isn't enough. You also need to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl and take back what you said about Xianzhou swordplay.
Fine, fine, I get it. But you've got to actually beat me with that little scrap of metal first. You all heard it, right? We'll meet again in 15 days. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Yes. Thank you all for your timely help. The shop facing a bit of flack from visitors is a minor issue, but Miss March's decisions to challenge him is serious. I feel responsible as if the shop has inconvenienced you.
Don't worry. I can't stand by and watch someone be bullied. I have to stand up against injustice, no matter what.
Not only do you speak like a hero from an immersia, but you also have a kind heart. Your charisma has completely won me over, Miss March.
I'm not quite a hero. Yet.
Oh, I know you're here for the tea ceremony. Please come inside.
Thanks for the invitation, but right now, I just want to focus on practicing swordplay. Masters, let's save the tea for later.
Sure, the tea can wait for now. However, I have a question, Miss March. How confident are you about the bet you just made?
Come on, how could I possibly lose?
You're right. It seems she really hasn't considered anything. I don't see any issue with it. Let March give it a shot.
As long as she trains diligently, I believe she can easily deal with that hunk of IPC scrap metal.
As long as she trains diligently.
I'm now filled with determination, Masters. I'll learn swordplay well and teach that guy a lesson. You're my most trusted friend. You'll be my assistant teacher and make sure I learn swordplay properly. If I can't learn swordplay well, I'll have no one to blame but myself. Master Assistant, let's go back and start the training now.
I'm planning on quitting my job.
I already did this. I am not considering pulling for a while until the phase 2. She is interesting, and I will say that, but I'm not getting her. I think I'm good for now. There's so many good characters coming out in the future. I'm just saying, nah, I'm not gonna do anything right now.
That IPC guy will show up in 15 days. I've gotta become a swordmaster by then.
Becoming a swordmaster in a mere 15 days is quite challenging.
But we can't lose our momentum, Master Yun-Li.
Momentum alone will only keep you going for about 3 days. If you really want to stick with it, you need a solid plan.
No worries. I've found my professional teaching assistant to help me organize the lessons, so there won't be any problems. Rest assured, Masters. If not in me, at least place your faith in him, my trusty sidekick.
Miss March is really passionate about learning swordplay, and now she has a clear goal in mind. That's a good thing for her. There are many ways to defeat villains, but if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. I hope you will always remember this, Miss March.
Got it. It's all etched into my memory.
Since you've got that in mind, it's time for me to set some targets for you.
Please, go ahead, Master Yun-Li.
We'll have 3 exams during these 15 days. If you pass our tests, those pieces of IPC scrap won't stand a chance. But
that would mean Yun-Li is a terrible teacher. And if that's the case, I hope you won't force yourself to take on the challenge, Miss March.
hey, you are the terrible teacher here.
I understand. In the Immersia, the disciple and the master share both honor and disgrace. If the apprentice fails, the master loses face too.
Well, there aren't that many customs on the Xianzhou. I'm just worried about you getting hurt.
But as long as you practice diligently and pass the tests, we'll feel confident about your duel. Now, let's go back to the first question I asked you. I'm sure you found a reason to wield your sword, right, Miss March?
Absolutely! I wield my sword to become a hero. I want to fight for justice, punish the wicked, and make them quiver in fear and run away when they see me.
Then keep that fire burning, and learn with all your heart.
You haven't said much, Mr. Teaching Assistant. Any suggestions before we officially start training? Exactly! I prefer the cool, calm, and ruthless way of doing things. That's my kind of style. That's enough chit-chat for now. Don't forget to keep an eye on my swordplay practice.
Wow. Yeah. That's what I drank.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. I'll fight 10!
I hope you guys can read fast.
What do you recommend? I learned so much today. Well done, me. Let's do this.
Okay.
should I go about this?
I don't think so.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right?
That's boxing? But close enough, I guess.
Grasping the basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March. Focus on wielding your sword properly, making your thrusts swift and strikes brisk.
And parries should be fluid and nimble. Got it.
See? Even March is getting bored of your rambling.
But I'm actually not bored at all.
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some tips on the basics to help her better understand them. Neglecting the basics will only make you vulnerable in a fight. Even for an extraordinary sword master like you, Yunli.
Just focus on your teaching. Why bring me into this?
What? Didn't General Huyan offer you any guidance?
Looks like your general hasn't told you to stop hopping around like a sparrow in a fight, huh?
Miss March has been learning the basics of swordplay, and now it's time to put her knowledge to the test.
Unsheath your swords and show me what you've got, March.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Yeah! Better not underestimate me! That's how a true master does it. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less cards. Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Oh, I get it!
Not bad. Pretty balanced. I'll do more speed and power.
Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah, well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate me. I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Mr. Teaching Assistant. So if I were to take on that IPC guy now, what would you say are my chances?
You already have a martial arts background and plenty of real combat experience. With swordplay guidance from me and Yoon Lee, if you were to challenge the IPC's security mechs now, I believe...
You wouldn't stand a chance.
Yoon Lee's... right.
No chance? Hey, are you trying to crush my confidence? I'm the kind of girl who performs better when I'm showered with praise, just so you know. Oh, come on. You're just talking nonsense to keep me motivated.
I thought teaching March was just something of a hobby, but now, actually seeing her progress gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Oh, really? So now you finally acknowledge her talent, Master Yoon Lee? Don't worry, Miss March. I've been serious about teaching you from the start.
Don't try to cause a rift between us. Every move and technique I taught March is straight from the Juming art of swordplay.
15 days of training is short, Miss March. Whether you pass or fail this test, I hope you'll continue with the basics, because that's your best shot at winning. After every test, the General would take me to the Artisanship Commission for sword maintenance. Let's go, Miss March. Today, I'll follow the General's example as a way of acknowledging your progress.
Thank you, Master Yenching.
So, have you found any information about her?
Yeah, that girl is one of the nameless on the Astral Express. Oh, she's no pushover. Don't you think this bet's a bit too risky?
Yeah, it is. So what? Have you seen those big shots in the strategic investment department? Do they ever make safe bets? She thinks she can fool me by flying under the radar? You there! Get me the most powerful mech we've got!
Understood. Checking the inventory now.
Now I'm curious to see what this 15-day crash course apprentice is really capable of.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Wah. I just realized their dialogue is different when I was playing her earlier.
Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. Let's do this! What do you recommend? I'll fight 10! Wonder what I'll run into today! How should I go about this? Huh? I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time, and I'll be testing your ability to defeat enemies with unconventional moves. Grandpa always said that everything can be a sword, and that there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in this vast world. If you want to defeat your opponent, You'll need your own secret move.
Speaking of secret moves, I've prepared some flaming potent tea.
Huh? Is that the flaming potent tea from Arumali?
You got it! I saw this immersia where the hero drank the flaming potent tea and started stumbling and shaking all over the place. But then he managed to defeat his father's murderer with his drunken swordplay.
Good example. Do you know how to do the drunken swordplay?
No. I figured I could just learn it by drinking flaming potent tea.
That's not how it works in real life, Miss March.
Absolutely. I've learned a lot from my adventures.
I've heard you've traveled a lot, Miss March. I'm excited to see how you incorporate your experiences into your swordplay moves.
Your opponent this time is similar to the IPC mechs. Unsheath your swords and give it everything you've got.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
Sorry about that. Just give the launch on. You guys are getting good.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Oh, I get it!
What's the heart?
A hero's life is hard. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today!
Okay, this is like... Okay.
keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. I'll fight 10! What do you recommend? Huh? That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today! Another step closer to star-crazing Glass Greatsword. How should I go about this? Huh?
time for your second test. I'll be Grandpa always said.
Huh?
You got it!
Good example.
No.
That's not...
Absolutely! I've learned a lot from my adventures.
I've heard you've traveled a lot, Miss March. I'm excited to see how you incorporate your experiences into your swordplay moves.
Your opponent this time is similar to the IP.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
Phew, that was tough.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them into your swordplay was impressive. It's like you've developed your own unique style, Miss March. So, I thought you were just wasting your time traveling around with Yun Li's encouragement, but it seems like it's paid off.
Well, well. Looks like someone's finally seeing sense.
Thank you both for your guidance. So, did I pass the test?
Without a doubt. You aced it.
Awesome! Hey, Mr. Teaching Assistant, isn't it about time you showered me with praise? I won't be modest this time. My skills have improved by leaps and bounds.
General Jingyuan once told me that everyone has the potential to be my master. Not just Cloud Knight instructors, but also artists and outsiders. Actually, I was once convinced by Guinaifen into swallowing a sword. That's definitely not something you learn from regular practice.
So, what do you think your odds are, March?
Maybe around 30 or 40%? Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Hey, even I can say things that sound profound and mysterious. You don't really think I'm dumb, do you?
From the test, I can tell that you still need some time to master your swordplay. But you did pretty well. Milk tea is on me today.
Yeah!
The progress report on the Nameless Girl's sword training is complete. What should I do now, Specialist Scott?
Huh? Are you being sarcastic or something?
I mean,
A waste of time? Are you saying that March said go and strengthen a...
but the armor's already pretty thick.
No, it's not enough.
Understood.
I'll fight 10! What do you recommend? Wonder what I'll run into today.
Now I need HP.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. How should I go about this? I learned so much today. Well done, me. Wonder what I'll run into today. Let's do this!
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Scott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission and getting approval for a martial arts exchange event. He even chose Arumali as the venue. Seems like he has some connections there. However, according to the rules, the person receiving the challenge letter has the right to decline the challenge.
Declining would be like it.
But before that, you need to pass the final.
I'm surprised.
Well, it's not.
When General Jing Yuan was
After all, the Master should.
But
how will we ever find out if you don't even...
Unsheath your swords and get ready, Miss March.
the final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Sword, heed me!
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Punish evil! You're all in on it! I'm just warming up.
Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
I failed. Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the exam.
Oh! Ha! I told you compliments make me better!
With your swordblade skills, you can effortlessly take down IPC Max, March.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident too.
But looking back, haven't you learned something more important than just swordplay?
Yeah! I've not only learned swordplay from masters, but I've also met a bunch of people and gained a lot of insights from my experiences.
Those experiences will nourish your sword skills. It's just like Master Yunli said. Everything can be a sword. And there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in the vast world.
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott. Yeah, I'll show Scott the power of the Xianzhou swordplay that he despises.
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely. The great hero within me is definitely up to the task.
Bring forth the gleam of old flames.
Well, well.
But I'm...
Why Alroom Alley? I can't deny it. That fateful day left a mark. That's why I chose this. They'll be like, what? They'll see that it won't be.
Yeah, if that's all of...
Ah! Shut up! Look, I have my principles. I refuse to spend my life haunted by what happened in Alroom Alley. Do you think I'm just some sort of IPC small fry? I've been patient for so long, just waiting for the right moment. I don't care about proving my greatness. It's about showing everyone in Alroom Alley that I will reclaim what was taken.
No.
Enough with the talk.
Huh. One... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Awesome! Now watch this! Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Ah! You pathetic losers! How did...
Hey! Stop blaming others! Didn't...
So, does that mean I have to... No way! This can't be happening! How could a tiny piece of scrap metal defeat the IPC's mechs?
Scrap metal, huh? The key to victory is never the weapon. It's the person wielding it! Yeah, let's not...
Enough! I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene.
Yeah, don't...
Make him squeal!
hold on a sec. I want to get this on...
It's happening all over again. All right! But before I squeal like a pig, there's something else I want to say. IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink! Oink, oink. Oink, oink.
Master Yanqing, Master Yunli, your teaching rocks! Shame my body can't keep up with my brain. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. I'll fight 10! Wonder what I'll run into today! If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Let's do this! How should I go about this?
Great!
I learned so much today! Well done, me! I'll fight 10! Wonder what I'll run into today! end. Okie dokie. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know!
That's...
Grasping the basics.
And parries should be...
See? Even more...
but I'm actually not bored at all.
Miss March is still a novice.
Just focus on...
What? Didn't...
Looks like...
Miss March has been learning...
Unsheath your swords.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Oh, I get it! Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah. Well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate me. So if...
You already...
You wouldn't...
Yun Lee's...
No chance? Wait, are you...
Oh, really?
Don't try to cause a...
15 days of training after every test.
Thank you, Master...
So, have you found...
Yeah, that...
Yeah, it is. She thinks she can fool me.
Understood.
Now I'm curious.
Wonder what I'll run into today. recommend. Ay, ay, ay. I learned so much today. Well done, me. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Let's do this! How should I go about this?
Time for your second test. Grandpa always said,
Huh? Is that...
You got it!
good example.
No.
That's not...
Absolutely!
I've heard you've traveled...
Your opponent this time is similar.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Awesome! Now watch this!
Commencing classification. Criminal.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Shing! Yeah!
Lower your weapon.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Now watch this! Phew, that was tough.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, so I thought...
Well.
Thank you both.
Without it.
Awesome! I won't be...
General Jing Yuan, what? Actually, I was...
So?
Maybe around... Well, by the way... Yeah, that's usually...
From the tech.
Yeah!
The progress report on the nameless...
Huh? Are you...
I mean,
A waste of time? Are you saying that March go and strengthen...
but the armor's already pretty...
No, it's not enough!
Understood.
today?
I think I'll just do this one story and then I'll call it taking a break for a bit. You're basically gonna see the same thing except with different interactions with different characters.
What do you recommend? I learned so much today. Well done, me. I'll fight 10. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. How should I go about this? Ay, ay, ay. I learned so much today. Well...
Before we start the test, he's made thorough preparation. However,
Declining would be...
but before that,
I'm surprised.
Well, it's not really grad.
when General Jing Yuan was teaching me swordplay,
After all, the master should be the one who is most aware of their students' strengths.
But
how will we ever find out?
Unsheath your swords.
the final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Like, did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Come get me!
Awesome! Now watch this!
You're all in on it!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Punish evil! I'm just warming up.
Yeah! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Yeah! Awesome! Now watch this!
Cut through the ranks!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
I failed.
Total beatdown, the fuck?
Not bad.
Oh! Ha!
With your...
Yeah.
But looking...
Yeah!
Those experiences...
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear you... Let's do it!
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to... Do you feel any closer to...
Oh, yes, absolutely!
We're 100% saving. Did I already get this? A Star is born, so I'm basically doing her things before anything else. I mean, this also helps, so we'll do it.
I'm going up against... Yeah, with Yumi.
But I know nothing.
Wait a minute. Yeah? Well, here's...
Nah, it's Mori's.
Exactly!
You're right.
Why don't you fill her...
If being a workaholic were a disease... I don't have suggestions. Come on, March. Let's go find it.
Huh?
Well.
Before you start the fight,
Huh? Who do you think you are? So...
It's okay if you don't know. Don't freak him out.
Heh, what's so special about being a diviner from the divination
You may not be young.
You...
In my opinion.
Enough!
Wow.
Well, you almost got me.
Yeah. Scott, that's the spirit.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Of course I do! I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The talent?
Think about it. You consider the IPC your family, but does the IPC consider you a family member?
Does the IPC love me? The IPC is not a person! It doesn't have to love me at all!
Then the IPC isn't your family.
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you...
Of course it has something to do with me!
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit?
I was involved in the Alrum Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without...
You claim to be in charge of IPC's transport ships, but are they really that important?
Of course they are! We're transporting the top of the line...
Hey, that's not the right thing to say. Oh, you managed to...
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scroll?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work?
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't...
But I don't have a life of my own. If you have something to say, just say it. Why are you
Scott, have you ever thought about slowing down and exploring things like tea and tea culture?
But I'm not interested in tea.
It's important to learn to enjoy the simple pleasures in life.
You consider yourself... Of course I do. Mengming, the owner of what makes you...
Oh, we were intending...
I see. Enough.
Drop it!
Thank you, Miss March. Starting tomorrow. Okay, without catch you later.
Sometimes these negotiation things are so weird.
Of course!
I need to do what was.
Not bad.
Oh! Ha! I
So where do
told
we get the
with your
Waffles training?
I'm pretty, but yeah,
Those experiences.
that actually makes now. I'd love to. Let's do it. I already have an idea.
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Oh, yes, absolutely. The great hero within me is definitely up to the task. You two, we heard that Scott sent you a challenge. Thanks, Wawa. Don't mention.
But seriously, didn't he kick Scott's butt already? So why is he back again?
No, Miss Still. If that's how I can't.
I get it. Some pe-
So,
Listen, kid. I'm not. He set up these rules for. Hey, cut it out. I'm a heliobus, and I've got a few tricks. What's the harm? Just.
Oh, you're awesome.
Well, well. If it isn't our hero, March 7th. We're here to fight.
A threatening
Oh, stop playing dumb.
Mr. Scott, you have inflicted your twisted. We have decided to.
The writing is terrible.
What the heck did you just say?
Hey, who said that?
No one said anything.
Well, enough for chit-chat. I didn't even see her draw her sword. Time seemed to freeze, and all I saw was in an instant. Seriously, who lights a... why am I...
What the hell?
Looks like...
Scott, get your butt over here.
Oh, this guy looks just like his old man. Humans spend...
What's with all...
Sleeping. Kafana's parents...
So, Scott was...
You idiot! Lyndon Scott.
Well...
But... That...
Wait!
Ah.
It...
Scott Sr., you're suspected of accepting a...
Ah, the old guy got...
I knew...
An internal tip-off. We're not allowed to disclose...
An internal tip-off.
It was me, Dad.
You? Scott? You're the one who...
Oh, man!
Proud? Dad.
Use me as a stepping stone to reach greater heights. Lyndon Scott, you are the pride of the Scott family.
I'll do as you've taught.
Jesus.
Hey, Scott.
This guy actually...
The Tartarian?
Come on!
It couldn't be helped.
It's not just about the position, is it? There's also Rakshmi. No one will ever compete with you for her again.
Rakshmi? Glimpsing...
Please.
Of course I'll...
Seems like his most twisted desires are not here either.
How long have we known each other, Scott?
Around 7 or 8 years?
We've been working together for so long.
Yeah, we never...
Oh, I didn't realize...
All these years.
You like me, don't...
Why are you being so...
Oh, well done!
Yeah.
Gotcha!
Wait, what?
I recorded everything! You know office romances are strictly forbidden in our department. Once I make this recording public, you'll never be able to compete with me for this...
What the...
Well... All right. That's exactly what I love about you, Scott.
What the heck?
I'll step aside for you. But when the day comes that I surpass you in the same manner, I hope you'll acknowledge my intentions.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm a lone wolf, remember?
Oh, Is that a wolf? The crown behind him? Oh, fine.
Who are you?
I can come and let me tell you.
It's all about success.
But are you truly...
Oh, I'm sacrificing my emotions. So, answer me this. But I'm not about to spend my...
Not good.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion. Again?
Ill tidings manifest.
Specialist Scott! Specialist Scott! What's the matter?
Oh.
Specialist Scott, March 7th.
Hey! March 7th! What did you do to...
Me? I didn't do Mr. Tail. What did you do to Scott?
Come on! What are you thinking?
Oh, Scott seems weak.
Well, this is my first time doing something like this, so I'm not sure.
You've managed to make a guy like him turn over a new...
Specialist Scott, what's wrong with you?
Specialist Scott, snap out of it!
What have you done to him, Mr.
I removed his twisted desires, and now he's genuinely trying to become a lone wolf. Of course I am. I've stolen.
Don't fight! Run for your life! Specialist Scott has gone insane!
Jesus.
Aw, I thought Mr. Tail would possess me and teach me some super cool helio-butt.
Nah, I told you, I'm not really one.
That was funny.
Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things.
You know what, I'm gonna take a break for a bit. We'll continue on later down the line. So thank you guys for watching. This will be part 1, part 2, or final part will be in a few minutes. Alright guys, see you guys on the next one. Ta-ta for now. And also, I will continue doing the story afterwards, so we can catch up and get March 7th. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon.